Looks like no shock drop. Yo, what's going on with ya YouTube? Jumping Chris here, we come back at y'all with another vid, guys. Alright. So, you know, there's some rumors, some speculation, and I even said I didn't think it was going to happen, but if it does, it could have happened last Thursday, potentially even Friday, that we could have got a shock drop or an EA, alright? And from what I was told and for what I am hearing right now, is looking like there is no shock drop. I think the days of shock drops is done. I mean, we might get a couple shock drops here and there later in the year on certain sneakers. I mean, it would make sense for these to shock drop just because it seemed like there's a lot of stock out there compared to past few releases that we had so far in 2025. So it made sense. But I think the only time, because if you guys remember, the only time we were to get shock drops before like the years of 2022, 2023 and all that, we only get shock drops on like Jordan like 11s or some other hype drops like the Concord, some of that. That's the only time we was going to get shock drop. Why? Because they made a lot of pair of those. But with these, looks like as of right now, there's going to be no shock drop. The shock drops over. I mean, if you look on the sneakers that release right now, they're already posted up, and usually when they do that, that's usually not a good sign of a shock drop, just saying. So it's already posted up on May 24th. It's looking like these things will retail at $225 for men's. That's yeah, no, like I said, man, hey, it's a white cement 4, they can do that. And then even the kid sizes, grade school size 160, not too bad. I figure that's pretty what it usually is. Little kids is like what, $100. So price went up on these. Not too bad, I guess. But 125, I figure it was gonna happen. We have seen Air Jordan 4s at the retail at 225. We saw like, was it with the Lightnings was the last one? Even maybe some White Thunder or Thunders or something. Some Thunder 4s was at 225, something like that. Retail is 215. But it's okay, man. They know, Nike knows that it's an Air Jordan 4, is an OG colorway, it's a white cement 4. It's been about 10 years since we got these. So I'm not surprised. But okay, here's the thing about, if anything does happen, we should be getting at least EA sometime this week on the sneakers app, early release for the white cement 4s. We should be getting it. Now, what's EA? I personally hate EA. I really do. I don't know. I never ever get EA, or at least like I'm never successful with EA. A word to guess is probably gonna happen at least probably Thursday. It usually happens around like noon Eastern time till like even potentially, I think last time was at 2 p.m. Eastern time. That was for the UNC Reimagines. And how you get EA? You don't. Usually Nike, they do some type of like random select on accounts. You have, you know, a certain amount of time to kind of get in, or while supplies last. So if you guys do end up getting EA, it's not a guarantee you end up getting pairs. It just depends how many pairs that Nike's gonna have for EA, or how many people's gonna get invited to get EA. I know. I mean, if you guys saw it, even the UNC Reimagines, they kind of sat for EA. Well, they even sat for Sneakers app, so it's not really surprising. I think the white cement probably will end up selling out. I mean, they're still going for somewhat of, you know, in the resale market, they're still kind of up right now. So I figured these things will probably go up. And again, it's the Air Jordan 4. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of people out there that do actually want these for the toe and, you know, actually wear these. So, and then there's a lot of people, it's probably the first time having a white cement 4. So in my opinion, it's the best OG colorway Air Jordan 4 of all time. I like these better than the Fire Reds. I like these better than the Bread 4s. I like these better than Military Blues. This is my favorite one right here. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to go for these. Even though some people calling it basic or whatever, still a good shoe. Shock drop, at least probably get EA, or maybe, you know what I think was going to also happen? We'll probably get sneakers pass for whatever sneaker or Nike store. We'll probably get like a sneakers pass or something like that. It's most likely going to be a draw. That's usually like on a Friday before the release or something like that, or Saturday. Yeah, Friday usually. Depends on your area and how your Nike store does it. you know, most likely, and then you have to, you know, show like ID, pick them up and all that good stuff. So usually the Nike sneakers app. But again, EA, how do you guys get drafted or qualify to get EA? I don't know. I think Nike, they say they have to look into people's accounts, or they're gonna look into people's past history. How many Jordan 4s have you copped? How many Jordan 4s have you took an L on? What is the criteria to get EA? I'm saying all this, and watch I get EA. That'll be freaking amazing. But I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get EA. And also, how you tell is like you had to look on your sneakers app, and then you just go to the inbox, and then you'll just keep refreshing just to see if you got it. That's basically the only way. Just keep on refreshing. Look how many L's I gotten. Everything has been L's as of lately. So, man, I got L's on all the SBs. I even got L's on those dirty Air Force Ones. That's another story that we need to talk about. But yeah, man, it's a little different out there. So, but shock drop or not, guys, I really think these are not going to be that difficult to get, to be honest. I get it. It's an Air Jordan 4. It's an OG colorway. But I think they made plenty of pairs for people out there to wear. Like, I think as long as you put in a little bit of footwork, I think you'll be just fine. Don't just rely on sneakers, guys. Because if you guys end up doing that, you're probably going to end up taking an L. Because I think they're going to sell out on sneakers. I don't think they're going to sit like the UNC Reimagine and stuff like that. I mean, you guys still remember it's the Air Jordan 4. But there's plenty of stores that are going to get these. Everywhere in your local area should be getting these. Foot Locker, Champs, JD should be getting these. DSG should be getting these. I mean, basically even your sneaker boutique, everywhere should be getting these. And I don't think you should have any problem. And from what I was told from some managers I talked to, they said this is probably the most stock they've seen in a sneaker so far in 2025. Like, I'm talking like over 100 to 200 pairs in a store. So, like I said, there's plenty of pairs out there. So I would not worry, okay? Well, I still say put a little bit of footwork in, okay? You'll be fine. I think you'll be fine, all right? Anyway, guys, just want to make this quick video, guys. I hope you guys, you know, again, probably not going to get a shock drop or anything like that, guys. I mean, it just is what it is. You know, the days of shock drops and getting earlies is pretty much done. But we should be getting at least EA sometime this week. I'm thinking it's probably going to end up being Thursday or Friday. Right around like 12 to 2 p.m. Right around that time, all right? So just stay tuned for that. If you guys know, look, once I find out any information, I will definitely let you guys know. Make sure you guys follow me on my IG. Join the JMK broadcast channel, because if I can't make a video on time, I'll try to let you guys know. All right? Anyway, guys, hey, just want to say, guys, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on social media at Chris on IG, sometimes on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. I'm also on TikTok. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm Chris. Peace.